Hey everybody, today we are going to take our game and make level 2 harder, and we're going to make a little adjustment with how we do the scoring. Okay, so right now, and I'm going to use Cats Hate Water as our model, so I'm going to start here and I'm going to just play the game real quick and show you what we have. Oh, so as you can see, if the water hits the cat, it automatically stops the game. And what I've realized is it's not the greatest for gameplay, so I had to come up with a way of fixing that. So we look here and you can see that when the glass of water does touch the Sprite, which is our cat, Sprite 1, it's going to stop all. Okay, so that's right here. Now I want to make some adjustments to that so that instead of stopping the game, it is just going to make him lose a point. Well, it'll make you lose a point. So I'm going to get rid of this stop all. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. Remember, you have to do the same for both glasses of water. Okay, so we have two, so we can get rid of that one. Okay, and it took me a couple minutes to kind of figure this out. So I went to variables and I brought out change my score by 1, and then I made it -1. And then let's go and do that for the second glass of water. Change my variable, make that score, make it -1. Okay, and let's see what that looks like when we play the game. All right, so -1, and then you can notice that it no longer subtracts points. Okay, you can see it stayed on -2. Now, the reason I figured that is because Scratch is very literal. So basically what this is saying is when the sprite, or when the green flag is clicked, when it touches the sprite, change the score by -1. But it's not saying to repeat that. It's not saying to do that for the whole game. So then I went over and I grabbed a forever block and I added that. And I said, okay, this will solve the problem. So I went here and let's see what it does now. Ooh. We'll see, I only changed it down to 1, but you can see when it hits that, it's subtracting way more than 1 point. Okay, and let's try to figure out why for that one. And let me just go and add that forever block for the second one. Okay, and what we figured out is that what this is saying is when it's touching the sprite, it's going to change the score by 1 for the entire time. So that glass of water is traveling through the sprite, for a half a second or so. And it's -1 that entire time. And it's something that we need to figure out how to fix. So I was problem solving this with the kids in class, and they came up with, well, Mr. O'Neill, just add a wait 1 second to that forever block. So we went over here, we added a wait 1 second, and we went over here and added a wait 1 second. And what that's going to do is it's going to subtract 1, and then it's going to give it a whole second to pause, and then it'll do it again. So let's see if that's going to solve this issue. -1, -1, -1, -1, -1. All right. So that worked out really well. Okay. So let's go back here. All right. So here's the code now. When the green flag is clicked, forever, which means for the entire time, wait until touching sprite 1, change score by -1, wait 1 second, and then repeat it. Okay. So that's our first adjustment that we're making. And our next adjustment is going to be adding another level. Well, we have another level already, but level 2 is the same as level 1. So there's no difference. So what I want to do is figure out a way to make these glasses of water disappear and then have 2 new sprites appear. Okay. Now I think, you know what, maybe I'll make a second video for that. Let's just make this video about changing the score and we'll keep it simple. And then I'll add another video about how to change those levels. This way it's not a 15-minute video. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next one.